San Diego's real estate market is quietly splitting into two completely different realities right now.
Wait, what?
And depending on which side of that split you're on, your next move could be either really, really smart or really expensive. I've been selling real estate in this market for almost a decade, and I'm telling you, this divergence between single-family homes and condos is one of the most important things happening in San Diego real estate right now. And most people aren't talking about it the right way. So if you own a condo or are thinking about buying one, or if you're a seller trying to figure out if right now is your moment, stay with me because I'm going to walk you through exactly what the February 2026 numbers are telling us, what they actually mean for your life, and what I'd be doing if I were in your position. My name's Matt. I run a real estate team here in San Diego. If you find this useful, hit the like button and subscribe so this kind of content keeps showing up for you. And when the time's right, you can click that first link down in the description and it'll take you straight to my calendar where you can book a call with no pressure, just a casual conversation. All right, let's get into it. So here's the headline from February 2026. The overall San Diego median home price is sitting at $905,000, up about 2.3% from a year ago. On the surface, that sounds pretty stable, pretty normal, and honestly, it is. But here's where it gets interesting. That number is a blended average, and when you pull those two halves apart, you get a very different picture on each side. Single-family homes, the median is at $1,070,000, up 2% year over year, selling in an average of 27 days. Inventory is tight at about 2.1 months countywide, down from 2.4 months last year. That's still a seller's market, not a frenzy, but demand is real, supply is lean, and well-positioned homes are moving. Condos and attached homes, that's a very different story. The median price is set at $632,000, down 4.4% from a year ago. Days on market, 45 days and climbing. Now, why is this happening? A few things are converging here at once, right? First, there's been a wave of new condo construction in downtown San Diego and Mission Valley. More supply, same demand, prices drift. Second, and this one stings a little, HOA fees have jumped by as much as 15 to 20% since 2020. And a lot of condo owners are now getting hit with special assessments and deferred maintenance and state-mandated inspections. When buyers are looking at condos, they now know that $10,000 or more special assessments might be waiting around the corner. And that changes their math. It changes their enthusiasm too. So you've got a market that's holding on to its own single-family side and one that's navigating some real headwinds on the condo side. And then you've got mortgage rates sitting in the 6.5, 6.9, maybe in the low sixes. It's all over the place, right? That's not low, but it's below where we were in early 2025. And that small dip has brought some buyers back into the fold. Not a flood, but a real steady trickle of people who've decided to stop waiting for rates to hit some magic number again and just make their move. So, what does all of this mean for you? Well, let me break it down for you in a few different ways. If you're a single-family home seller, this is probably the most favorable window you're going to have in the near term. Inventory is still historically low. Demand from serious buyers is real. You're not going to get 2021 prices, and anyone telling you that you will is doing you a disservice. But a well-prepared, well-priced home in the right neighborhood is still commanding strong numbers. The Lakeside area, for example, is seeing a sale to list price ratio of 99%, up from 98.3% last year. That tells you buyers are not lowballing. They're coming in close to asking when the home is positioned right. The key word there is position. Pricing strategy, preparation, and how you tell the story of that home, those things matter more right now than they did when everything was flying off the shelf day after day. If you own a condo and you're thinking about selling, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is a trickier conversation. The condo market is softer. That's real. But softer doesn't mean impossible. It means the strategy has to be sharper. You need to get ahead of the HOA narrative. You need to price honestly, and you need a marketing approach that actually makes buyers feel something about the lifestyle, not just the square footage. If you've been sitting on the fence about selling your condo, it's worth having a real conversation now rather than waiting another 12 months to see which direction the wind is blowing. If you're a buyer, here's the thing that doesn't get said enough. The condo market softening, it's actually creating opportunity. Prices are down 4.4%. Days on market are long. Sellers are more willing to negotiate. If you have a strong financial position and you understand what you're buying into, HOA health, reserve funds, upcoming assessments, etc., then there are deals in this segment right now that didn't exist 2 years ago. Single family homes are still competitive, but they're not chaotic. And with rates where they are, a patient, well-prepared buyer with the right strategy can absolutely win in this market. The big theme across all of this is we're in what some analysts are calling a recalibration cycle. Not a crash, not a boom, a market that's normalizing after years of crazy intensity. And in a normalized market, what did my voice just do there? In a normalized market, strategy beats emotion every single time. If any of this landed for you and you're trying to figure out what your specific move should be right now, whether you're thinking about selling, buying, or you just want someone to look at your situation and give you an honest read, that's literally what I'm here for. No pitch, no pressure, just a real conversation. That first link down in the description will take you to my calendar, and you can pick a time that works for you. We'll talk through it. If this video is useful, give it a like. It genuinely helps other people here in San Diego find this content. And if you know someone who's in the middle trying to figure out what is going on and if this market is right for them, send it their way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.